Fabian Hürzeler is the new head coach of Brighton, and he started cooking from the beginning. He signed one of the best wonder kids in FC24 to Brighton, Yankuba Minteh. They paid over 30 million for him, but he is such a talent. Then they signed Brian Gruda. He's an amazing wonder kid with so much potential. Then they added also Mats Wieffer from Feyenoord for 30 million. Ibrahim Osman, what a wonder kid he is. What a signing Fabian Hürzeler did so far for Brighton. But in today's video, we're gonna take them over and try to improve them even more and make them the best team in the world by, of course, winning the Champions League. If you enjoy this type of videos, leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. But now let's dive into the Brighton rebuild with Fabian Hürzeler. And if you also like this Real Madrid retro kit, visit juliasoccer.com, use the code EVOZ for 20% off and you can have it. And after all of the signings, this is how the Brighton squad is looking, and we definitely need to change first of all the formation, because currently Yankuba Minteh is playing as a right midfielder, and with 93 pace and 76 at the dribbling, he should be further on the pitch. And that's why we're gonna choose 4-2-1-3 with two holding midfielders. I think this is gonna be perfect for Carlos Baleba, who is an incredible young holding midfielder. He's 70 overall, but only 19 years of age, and his partner in crime is gonna be Mats Wieffer. What a season he had at Feyenoord, and I'm super excited to see how he's gonna develop at Brighton. Also, Yankuba Minteh with his 93 pace is now a right winger, and we need to change the position of our superstar Mitoma. He's currently a left midfielder, but we're gonna make him a left winger. Also, we're gonna change the position of João Pedro from striker to cam, because he's more like a cam to me rather than a striker, and we do have a striker in this, of course, Ivan Ferguson. What a superstar he can become at Brighton. He's only 18 years of age, 74 overall. Man, honestly, this team is looking ridiculous. And now they're linked with two new players, and these players are amazing. But look at our budget, it's a little bit over 50 million, and I'm not 100% sure if we can afford them. The first one is, of course, Ferdi Kadioglu. We gave Fenerbahce a little bit over 25 million for him. But now the biggest question is, where should he play, man? He can play as a left back or as a right back. He currently has 88 pace and 83 dribbling, but should we start him as a right back? I'm not 100% sure, because I really like Lamptey, but on the other hand, we do have Pevis Estupinian, who is a very good left back, but he's 25 years of age. I have no idea what to do, but maybe for now we're gonna start him instead of Lamptey. Next one is Georginio Rutter from Leeds. We gave almost our entire budget for him, but he is such a talent, man. He's currently 76 overall, can play as a cam or as a striker. He now has 79 pace and 79 dribbling, and also 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Like, what a team we created. But here also comes the question, where is he gonna play? Is he gonna start instead of João Pedro, which I really don't like, or even Ferguson? This also I don't prefer, so maybe for now he's gonna come off the bench. But we also do have Gruda, who is 70 overall. He can also play as a right winger, but what a team so far we create at Brighton, man. And I think we're sorted for the first season. I really want to sign another center back, someone that is better than Igor or Webster, but we don't have the money for it, man. And we need to stick with 69 pace Webster and also with 72 pace Igor. Igor is looking really solid, but I don't think that he has that much potential. But for now, we're gonna stick with these two guys. And after we changed the position of João Pedro to cam, he didn't grow at all. But look what happened with Mitoma. He's now 83 overall, and he is definitely turning into the superstar that we need him to be. For tactical vision, we're gonna choose wing play, because we do have two amazing wingers and two very talented fullbacks. So let's start simulating the first season, and let's see where we're gonna be by the end of it. And Mitoma was the superstar in the first season. He scored 24 goals and assisted 9 times. Like, what a season for our winger. That even Ferguson added 21 goals and he assisted 4 times. João Pedro 14 goals, 11 assists. But also Brian Gruda, man, he grew to 75 overall. He scored 7 goals, assisted one a time. Also Georginio Rutter, like so many players are performing really well currently in the first season. And also Yankuba Minteh, 5 goals and 2 assists is not great for a first season, but look at his overall. He's now 77 overall, but let's see how we perform in each and every competition. We finished 8th in our first season. This is definitely a good performance, but look how many goals we conceded, man. 60 goals in 38 games is a lot of goals, so for the next season we need to improve our defense. Ooh, we reached the semi-finals of Carabao Cup, but Liverpool destroyed us there. They beat us 5-2 on aggregate. And Liverpool also knocked us out in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. They beat us 2-1 in the semi-finals, and they're now gonna face Leeds in the final. What a chance we missed to have Europa League next season. But this doesn't matter. I'm really impressed by how our team is developing. Like our forwards, they're looking amazing. Also the midfielders are progressing really well. Wieffer is now 83 overall, but we definitely gonna sign a new center back next season, someone that is better than Webster and Igor, so let's see who that can be. And with a budget of over 70 million, we decide to pay the release a clause of Josip Srutau from Ajax. We paid them 32.6 million for him, but he looks ridiculous, man. Like, look at these stats. 85 pace for a center back. Oh wow. And also 79 defending and 79 physical. He's gonna be an amazing partner next to Igor, who is now our captain. But Igor's stats are also looking amazing. He now has 87 physical. Oh wow, man. Like, what a team we do have. Verbruggen is 81 overall. Our defense is looking super solid. I really enjoyed Ferdi as a right back. He performed really well first season there, so I think we're gonna stick with these 4 at the back. Also our 2 holding midfielders, Wieffer and Baleba, really awesome holding midfielders there, man. They honestly surprised me with how they perform in the first season. And now our attackers, and I think I'm gonna stick with João Pedro also this season, and maybe from the next one we're gonna give Georginio Rutter more playing time. Even Ferguson, he is untouchable. Like, what a season he had in the first one. Also Yankuba Minteh didn't have the first season that I wanted him to have, but still he grew to 77 overall. Also Mitoma, the superstar of this Brighton squad. So I think we do have a really solid squad to improve from our performance the first season. Tell me in the comments, where do you think we're gonna finish by the end of the second one, but I reckon we're gonna finish in the top 6. And this season we start to perform better and better with every single game, and look at the end result. We finish 5th with only 1 point behind the 4th Arsenal. We were so close to having Champions League football for the next season, but we again, man, conceded 57 goals. So the addition of Srutau was not that successful at the end of the day, man. Like, how we finished 5th while conceding 57 goals. We also scored 69 goals, but compared to Manchester City, we're so far away from them. This time we also lost very early in the FA Cup and also in the Carabao Cup, but this was not our main focus for this season. But the player development and the team spirit was our main focus for this season. Like, look at our attackers, man. Even Ferguson, 83 overall. He now has 84 shooting, and he's only 20 years of age. Yankuba Minteh, 81 overall. He now has 96 pace and 86 dribbling, and he's only 20 years of age. Like, what a winger he is becoming. Also Mitoma, 86 overall. His stats are looking ridiculous. He's just performing like the superstar of this team. João Pedro is also performing on a top level. He's now 82 overall. He now has 87 dribbling, and he's only 23 years of age. Baleba, I'm really impressed by his performance. He now has 83 pace and 82 physical, man. Wow, what a holding midfielder. I have no idea why both of our actually DMs are unhappy. Maybe they didn't play all of the games and this is the reason for it. We're gonna check that a little bit later. But Wieffer is currently our highest overall player. I have no idea why he's unhappy. Maybe because he's not gonna have a Champions League football next season. And now the biggest problem, our defense. Ferdi Kadioglu 85 overall, also unhappy. Igor 81 overall, also unhappy. I have no idea why both of these guys are unhappy. Shutao, his morale is content and he's developing really well, but not that fast as expected. And then Pevis Estupinian, he's currently 83 overall. Maybe in the third season we should also consider improving our defense even more and more, man. Maybe we need to put Ferdi Kadioglu in his natural position, which is the left back, and sign a world-class right back. Like, this can be an option. But on our bench we do have Wampty, who has 89 pace and 78 dribbling. And I'm not 100% sure if we should not rely more on him. Like, he deserves it. He's with us from the beginning and his stats are looking really solid for a fullback. Also, Georginio Rutter is on the bench. He's currently 83 overall, but maybe we should start him instead of João Pedro. He has more pace, same shooting as João Pedro, more passing than him, same dribbling, more physical and more defending. He also has 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. I think overall he is the better player, so maybe in the third season he's gonna be a starter for us. Maybe he deserves to start, man. Look at his stats: 13 goals and 8 assists in 36 games. João Pedro in 27 games, 8 goals and 5 assists. Slightly worse performance than Georginio Rutter, but he of course played 9 games less than him. But look at Evan Ferguson, 16 goals, 3 assists. Also Mitoma, 14 goals, 9 assists. And again, not the best season for Yankuba Minteh, only 11 goals and only 1 assist from this right wing position. I expected a miles better performance from him, but maybe he just needed some time to settle himself. And since we do have that much money for the third season, why just not sign a proper right back? And this is gonna be Sasha Bowie from Bayern Munich. We do have one fullback from Fenerbahce. Why just not add a former Galatasaray also fullback to this team? We gave them 30 million plus Pervis Estupinian. I think it was just time for him to move on from this club. Otherwise, Ferdi couldn't play as a left back. Man, we conceded 57 goals in this second season, and I really hope now with the addition of Sasha Bowie, we can improve from that performance. He's looking ridiculous, man. I know that he's only 84 overall, but just look at his stats: 91 pace and 83 defending, also 85 physical, and he's 5'10" tall. I'm super excited for this third season. I think we're ready to finish in the top 4. And of course, if you enjoyed so far this Brighton rebuild, leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. But now let's find out how we did in the third season. And this was by far the best season of Evan Ferguson's career at Brighton. He couldn't manage to stop scoring goals. He scored 37 goals in this third season. He didn't assist a single time, which is hilarious, but 37 goals is an amazing achievement. Also, Georginio Rutter now as a starter, he scored 15 goals and added also 8 assists. And look at now Yankuba Minteh. This is much better performance from our winger: 15 goals and 9 assists. Also, João Pedro coming off the bench, 12 goals, 9 assists. Mitoma dropped a little bit in his performance, although he's now 88 overall. He scored 9 goals and assisted 8 times. But look at also Wieffer, man. I'm honestly impressed by his performance. He scored 7 goals and assisted 6 times from this CDM role. Wow, but was that enough for us to finish in the top 4? And it was enough. We finished third with 75 points, only 4 points less than the first Arsenal. But again, man, we conceded 48 goals. This is the worst defense out of the top 8 teams in the league, man. Like, we need to do something to fix our defense, otherwise we're not gonna win big trophies. And speaking of a bad defense, Paris Saint-Germain knocked us out in Europa League by scoring 5 goals against us. And look at our defense, man. All of them are either very unhappy or unhappy, and I think the only solution is gonna be for us to sign a new center back like Igor, 82 overall. I know he's our captain, but he's 28 years of age, and I don't think that he has that much potential still to develop himself. Shutao also 83 overall. He looks better than Igor, but he's also 26 years of age, and I have no idea how much potential he still has. But why is Ferdi Kadioglu very unhappy? There is no reason for him to be unhappy, man. He is now a left back, what is his natural position. He starts every single game. He's 87 overall. Like, what's happening with you, Ferdi? On the other hand, our two holding midfielders are progressing really well, man. Georginio Rutter now 87 overall, even Ferguson 88 overall. On the bench we do have players like Brian Gruda, who should be very unhappy because he's not playing that much, but he's growing amazingly. He's now 81 overall. Joao Pedro also 85 overall. Like, what a players we do have to come off the bench. Also Ibrahim Osman 73 overall. Webster is still there, Valentin Barco is still there, and Sisu is still there, but somehow we just need this superstar in our defense, someone that can actually control the defense and be the leader. And with this player, maybe we're gonna win a major trophy. And this leader is gonna be one of the best defenders in the world, William Saliba. We gave Juventus over 130 million for him, but he's 89 overall. He has a ridiculous stats, man, like 87 pace, 87 defending, and 88 physical for a center back are amazing. He's only 25 years of age, and now with his addition we should concede less than 40 goals by the end of this fourth season. We should be ready to win the Premier League, man. Like, look at this team, it's looking ridiculous. Our attackers are amazing. Our midfielders are progressing super well. Wieffer is still the highest overall player in that team. He's 90 overall, but he has so many players that are close to him. Even our goalkeeper Verbruggen is now 88 overall. He's only 23 years of age. The future of this Brighton is so bright, so let's see how are we gonna perform in the fourth season. And in this fourth season, our boys are dominating the Premier League. Like, look at us, after 35 games, we're first and we already won the league. We do have 10 points advantage to the second Arsenal, and in the next game we're gonna receive the Premier League after just 4 seasons. But what an improvement with an addition of William Saliba. We conceded only 33 goals so far, man. We're the best defensive team and the best offensive team in the Premier League. Let's go. But now let's see how we also did in the Champions League. Well, we started really well by winning our group without losing a single game, but then in the round of 16, Shakhtar Donetsk eliminated us on penalties, man. Really? Come on. And it's not surprising that we won the league with this team. Like, look at their progression, man. Yankuba Minteh 88 overall, even Ferguson 91 overall, even Mitoma is progressing really well, and he's 29 years of age. The addition of William Saliba was the key factor for our success. And of course, the great performance of Ivan Ferguson. He scored 24 goals and assisted 3 times. But look at Joao Pedro, man. He scored 21 goals and assisted 7 times in 42 games, and I think he had a fantastic season compared to Georginio Rutter, who scored only 5 goals and assisted only 8 times. But look at also our winger Yankuba Minteh, 20 goals and 9 assists. He is becoming the superstar that we wanted him to be for so long. But now it's time for some celebration. There it is, we won the Premier League in the 4th season. But this rebuild is far away from over, because we're still aiming to win the Champions League. So let's just jump into the 5th season. I think this team is also ready to win the Champions League in the 5th season, man. We do have very solid back line. Sutao, I really hope that he can grow to 88 probably by the end of this review. This is gonna be awesome. Also the midfield is super good, but for the 5th season we're again gonna give João Pedro the chance to shine for Brighton. He had a fantastic 4th season. I think he deserves it, man. And our attackers, they're gonna remain like that. So let's just see if we can reach the Champions League final by the end of the 5th season. And so far it's looking really well. We won again our Champions League group, and this time we eliminated our opponent in the round of 16. This was AC Milan, and we defeated them 3-1 on aggregate. Then in the quarterfinals, we humiliated Monaco 5-2 on aggregate, and now we're in the semis. Are we going to our first Champions League final? Yes, we are. We got our revenge from Paris Saint-Germain. We eliminated them 3-2 on aggregate, and look at our opponent in the final, man. It's gonna be Red Bull Leipzig. Wow, I'm super curious to see their team. Wow, they added Boniface and Moise Kean. Dani Olmo is still there. Dejan Huijsen is there. CDM? What a weird decision. They added Ashraf Hakimi, and Karnesecchi is their goalkeeper. Wow, and their two defenders, they're also amazing in Brandtweit and Konate. It's gonna be a hell of a game, but I do believe that our boys are just better. We also won the Premier League for the second straight time, and this was super close compared to the previous one. We won it only by 3 points more than Manchester City, and this time we can see it again, a lot of goals, man. Like 44 goals is a lot to concede, but that doesn't matter. We won it. We also won the FA Cup in the 5th season, and now if we win versus Red Bull Leipzig, we're winning the treble with Brighton, and this is gonna be incredible if we can achieve it. But these boys deserve it, man. Like, look what type of a team we created. Sasha Bowie, 91 overall. Shutao didn't reach 88, but he's 86 overall. William Saliba was the signing of this rebuild, in my opinion. He's now 92 overall. He is by far the best center back in the world currently. Ferdi reached 89. Wieffer is 92 overall. And why is his fitness only 10, man? Like, come on, you need some time to rest. João Pedro is now a higher overall than Georginio Rutter, so it was the right decision to start him ahead of Rutter. Yankuba Minteh, 91 overall. Just look at his stats, they're looking ridiculous. Even Ferguson, what a performance through this rebuild. He's now 93 overall and has 87 pace and 92 shooting. Wow, what a monster. And also Mitoma, of course, he's 91 overall. He played a really key part of our success through the seasons. But the top goal scorer and probably a Ballon d'Or winner is even Ferguson. He scored 31 goals this season and assisted 3 times. Can he add more in the Champions League final? Let's find out. Oh, even Ferguson right now. Nice to Mitoma. Oh, but there is no one that he can pass the ball to. Come on, Mitoma. Nice Q move here. Come on. What a great chance Yankuba Minteh missed. Mitoma right now. Nice to Carlos Baleba here. Oh, João Pedro. Wow, in a matter of 10 minutes we missed 2 great chances. Oh, great chance for Leipzig here, but Josip Sutao here with a crucial interception. Now maybe we can catch them on the counter-attack here. Come on. Come on, Ivan Ferguson. Ooh, what a ball. Ivan Ferguson. There you go, there you go. What a strike from our striker. I really hope that he's gonna win the Ballon d'Or if we win that game, but still it's super early, man. In 70 minutes Red Bull Leipzig can equalize, but I think we can double our lead. Ooh, Elmas here, nice. William Saliba, by far the best center back in the world currently. Can Mitoma here deliver the perfect ball? Ooh, nice one here. Even Ferguson reached that ball, but he couldn't manage to score. Wow, what a good chance again we missed. But so far we're dominating Red Bull Leipzig, but the result is still 1-0 for us. João Pedro here. Oh, look at Yankuba Minteh. There you go, 2-0. We're gonna destroy Red Bull Leipzig, man. We have such a great team. Wow, I really hope you enjoyed so far this rebuild, guys. Of course, if so, leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And now let's see what's gonna happen in the second half. Ooh, this looking dangerous. Dani Olmo right now. Come on, nice. Carlos Baleba here with a foul, but doesn't matter. He stopped Dani Olmo. And now for Joao Pedro. Wow. What a players we do have in our team, man. I'm honestly impressed by their progression. Ooh, Joao Pedro right now. Nice to Yankuba Minteh. Come on, Yankuba Minteh from there. Yankuba Minteh. What a save from Carnesecchi. And as expected, these two goals were enough for us to secure our first Champions League trophy. We did it, guys. In the 5th season, we managed to complete this rebuild with Brighton. But now let's also find out who is gonna lift the Ballon d'Or. And of course, this is even a Ferguson. What a rebuild this guy had. He was brilliant through the 05 seasons. But now this is gonna be the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed. Of course, if so, leave a like. But now I'm out and I wish you a great day. Bye bye.